What else, chat? My knees. Oh, I'm on chat. I'm actually on. That's fucking crazy. He said Alex Jones said the elite's main priority is to find ways to live forever. Excuse me. He said her voice changes with lupus diagnosis. It weakens the muscles in your body. Okay, that makes sense then. So now that means motherfucker said Alex Jones. You know what's crazy? He sounds crazy, but like low key, what he be saying do come true. Y'all ever wonder why they don't silence them type of people though? Like, you think it's just because the like society has made them seem so crazy that they don't even believe them? He said, if you guys really want to get scared, you guys should look into what they do with the abortions. There are main benefits them some. What? Nah, that's weird, chat. Yo, what's up with like all the? I ain't gonna lie, chat. I feel like
Has been a wonderful.
I feel like as of lately, there's been a lot of like talks, or at least I don't know in my timeline. I've been seeing like hella shit with kids, bro, and I'm talking about fucked up shit. Like, you know, from like the extreme of people doing shit to like people joking about kids. I don't know why I've seen a lot more of that, and I kind of want to get rid of it, bro. I don't want to look at that shit. That shit is weird to me. Cause I got a kid too, and then I'd be thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, bro. I don't know. I just be like extra cautious and shit. Cause I feel like you can't trust nobody, bro. People just be. I was talking about this not too long ago. All right, chat. Anyways, fuck it. Let's move on from this Selena shit. Let's go back to what we were watching. So excuse me, Tiax pulls up to apologize to Zavala. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on here, bro.
Flames is my boy. I'ma say it. Flames is my boy. But what he's doing right now, pushing a false narrative on you, I don't fuck with that shit. So I want to personally talk, because I know that you don't swing that way. You said some fucked up shit. I like that you're holding accountability, but I fuck with you, bro. And what's happening right now, saying that you're this, you're that, I know you don't swing that way. So I came to pay my respects. Hell yeah, bro. You deserve better, bro. I know you're a good guy, and that's it. That's all I want to say, bro. Thank you, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Flames is my boy.
Why you're not streaming? Cause I'm.
Flames is.
I don't know, chat. I feel like what. I don't know. I just don't see like I don't see Tiax's angle for him to come out and do this. I don't know. Does he feel like Zavala is being wrongfully canceled? I do feel like it's a little extreme, if I'm being honest, bro. He said anything to get clipped. TX is crazy. I don't know, bro. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about conspiracy theories too soon. Okay, I just have a couple of things I want to go over first. You said because you watch Zavala. You said I watch Zavala, bro. I don't watch Zavala. He said fake shit ever. TX making amends with everyone. Yo, low key, you do got a point, pretty. It does feel like TX is trying to like make amends with everybody. First Johnny, now Zavala is trying, or he was trying to do it with Amanda Chusington, and I forgot who the other person was. Was it Yetta? You said he wants the Zavala views. Chat, y'all think Zavala's really like that, bro? You said to me felt like a ritual. I don't know. Oh my god, we about to get in a little bit deeper talking about ritual, chat. Cause there's shit that's going on, bro. I seen it. I said I seen it. Let me see if I think I favorited it. Oh yeah, look, chat. You know, there's a lot of okay. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have like I don't know. I feel like Tiax shouldn't have been there. What was the point of that? I don't know. It looked like he was trying to get. It looked like he was trying to be like, yo, and you know what? I feel like Tiax is he's one of the real ones, low key. I ain't gonna lie. Even though he be acting a little strange on stream and shit, I think he's real when it comes to like loyalty and shit. But I do feel like the whole going to Zavala while he was streaming in front of all these other people, I guess it doesn't come off as too genuine. I don't know. I don't know where he was going with it, but it is what it is. Let's move on to the second one, which has to do with Flames. This is Flames saying this shit on Zavala. He said Flames has been right about Zavala from the start.
I ever lying that he sold his soul? Was I ever lying about him dressing like a girl and doing all this weird stuff? Was I ever lying? I was never lying, chat. I'd never been lying about that. I was always telling the truth. I was always telling the truth. He tried to make me join some coin. I said, nah, fuck that. Why'd y'all think that we only stream one time? Why? Why'd y'all think that? I told you guys from the very beginning, bro. And nobody ever values me, bro, into the truth that I be speaking, bro. And now that it's out, only some of you guys, maybe none. I'm the only one so far that has talked about it. So, and that's just what it is. I'm gonna protect the kids at all costs, and that's it. And I stand on my business. So I don't give a fuck. So y'all wanna keep telling me that Zavala's better? Okay, show me that Zavala's better. That's better to you? What he been acting, how he's acting all reckless, that's better to you? Crazy, man. Y'all crazy. That's your...
He says Zavala literally just gained everyone in the dark web as a fan by marking dark jokes like that. Anybody looking up to videos that are going to automatically go and support him. He said, don't they hang out with Minor K Chow Baby? That's weird too. I mean, you can call that weird, but like, they're not, chat. If they were sexualizing Chow Baby, then I would think it's weird. But whenever, at least the clips that I seen, they don't really do nothing with Chow Baby, you know what I'm saying? They just do like, it's just content. And it's nothing weird. You know, you can't call that weird because that's how it is when you're in movies, right? You got children actors and then you got adult actors and they make a movie and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there are some shows where like they kind of make it weird. But in this instance, though, like, I'm not going to say that they're weird for doing that, chat. I don't know. I just personally don't think so. He said, and the dark web is huge. He said, how do you know so much about the dark web? Bro, I mean, low-key, I wouldn't say, can anybody ask? I don't even know if we could talk about that, actually, low-key. He said, TX literally said he would. No, he did not, bro. Did he actually, Sandra? Oh, my God. Wait, that's low-key crazy, bro. If he said that shit, bro, that's fucking crazy. And that's low-key just waiting to come out. He said busy right now, but let me find a clip. I bet.
Guys, his favorite.
Okay, so look, chat. One thing that I didn't tell you. Okay, so I don't know. I'm about to tell y'all something, a little secret in the industry and shit right now. Maybe not really secret anymore because it looks like shit is kind of being leaked or whatever. But right now, there is somebody trying to cancel Flames as well. They're trying to come out with clips that are like a couple seconds long that make him look bad, maybe even out of context, or it just sounds horrible. And we went over the clips. Okay, we went over the clips yesterday, I believe. And the thing is, it's like they want people to make videos about it. They want hit pieces on Flames, chat. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, that shit is weird. I personally, I mean, I'm gonna make a video about it, but in defense of him, because even though, like, yeah, the other day Flames was like, you know what I'm saying, he got a little butthurt about what I said or whatever, and then he said he was good off my content. I'm still not about to go and just fucking slander somebody's name for no reason when I know it's not true. You know what I mean? He said Peso just fine because he collabed with Chow Baby too. Nah, I mean, what's wrong with it though? He said, dang. He said Flame said that on his TikTok live yesterday. Clippers are being paid to find post negative clips of him. Chad, y'all want to know who it is too? Do y'all know who it is? I know who it is, and I'm going to tell y'all, but I want to know if y'all know. Take a little guess. He said, "Yo, Peso, now that Wendy falling off, who you gonna be talking about?" Shit, right now we talking about fucking Flames. We talking about whoever's popping. You said it's Oblivion? Nah, it's not. It's not Oblivion, chat. It's actually Zavala's manager, chat. Yeah. Y'all know that guy named Kane, or what's his name, chat? Zavala's manager, Kane, I think. I think that's his name. Nah, it's not Himelo, chat. Look.
These girls.
Is this dude to the left? This was Oblivion's ex-manager, Neon's ex-manager, Aiden Ross's ex-manager. I believe they all dropped him. I don't know for whatever reason. I'm not really too sure for the reason. But this dude actually too. He said, also you're right, Flames is 33. I told y'all. I fucking told y'all. Allegedly, you're right. He's the one apparently the one with the hit pieces, allegedly. This is what I'm being told. And there's screenshots of him. Zavala manager. Chat, what was he gonna search up? Zavala's manager. Look,
Please.
chat, look. This right here, I'm assuming is Kane's Discord, allegedly, whatever. And he says, Glow, I'm gonna add you to the group chat with 44. Send him everything. He said it on stream yesterday to OGZ. He said, yeah, I saw clips of Flames showing screenshots of Kane telling Clippers to make Flames look bad. Yeah. What I don't get, though, is why? I'm going to be honest. Like, first of all, that's weird as hell on Kane's side. I get what he's doing, though. He's trying to protect his bag, allegedly, right? He said, same guy who allegedly took that girl's money. Oh, yeah, chat. Look. This is actually, you're right. This is the same guy who Melissa accused of stealing money, chat.
I didn't even want this to be a big deal. And now you want to take $200,000 from my account? Okay,
shit.
then I'll delete it.
I ain't gonna lie, W came out. Look at you guys.
I didn't even want this to.
As y'all see, chat, look, 100K, bro. Where's the clip?
How could somebody wire money from your account? Nobody could touch my account. My business manager and I are like this.
He said, chill on the Jew boss Kane. What is he? He's not even Jewish, is he? But anyways, yeah, I guess he has like a bad history, chat. I don't know. And now I don't know. Now he's trying to go after Flames, chat. I'm gonna keep it 1,000%, bro. I don't care, motherfuckers. Like, I'm not gonna run a hit piece. And for the people that don't know what a hit piece is basically like, you know, making videos talking bad or negatively about said creator. But yeah, this is what Flames had to say too. He said, why do you think he's doing that? He's doing that exactly to protect his bag. That's exactly why he's doing it, chat. He said, I don't know why Zavala would get K as a manager when the biggest streamer Aiden spoke bad about him and did Neon and Oblivion wrong. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, like. But who knows? I don't know. You know, honestly, chat, I think the reason why Kane was able to sign Zavala, I think Yera, Amanda, probably Chuzington and Crystal, is that he uses his past work experience with Aiden Ross, with Neon, with Oblivion, as like, look, I worked with such and such creators. Look where they're at now. I could bring you to the same place. And maybe they're not really that tapped in. They see that it's true. I'm sure he has connections too. And, you know. He said, I mean, look at Zavala's numbers now. I will say, though, chat, I'm not going to lie, bro. Somebody in the industry, though, did tell me that they be view bought in chat. I'm going to keep it 1,000%, bro. Allegedly, right? I don't know, chat. Allegedly, some of them motherfuckers be getting view botted. Y'all remember how I be saying people view bot so other people look like, oh, they're cool, let me go watch them? That's exactly why. And let me tell you, it works. You said so 44 does hippies on people for money? Not that I know of. Nah. He said they're also new to the streaming world. LOL, fell for the trap. Yeah, that too. They're new to the stream. Yeah, they're new. He said I sent you the TX clip on Reacts. All right, hold up. We'll watch it after this.
Man right there, bottle.
He said I've seen it. Viewers from 7K to 45K. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, because some of y'all been calling him your friend. Oh, that's my homie. I think Flames is jealous. Wow, jealous of that? Jealous of that? Jealous of talking about kids? Bro, please, bro. I'm a man of the Lord, bro. I stand on my shit. Was I ever lying that he sold this?
I'm gonna keep it 1,000%, chat. Yo, Flames, you walk in a line that I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why you even want to walk. I respect the whole I'm standing with the kids. You're right. Call Zavala on the weird shit that he says. That's fine. But bro, you showing up in a stream with Himelo and Theo right there too, does that not make you a hypocrite? That's all I'm gonna say, right? But what I will say is, I don't think fucking Flames is a fucking PDF, chat. It looks like allegedly the mastermind, this is coming from Flames himself, and there's proof out there too. Kane is paying or trying to run a smear campaign on him to make him look bad, just like how he did with Zavala. But I don't know, chat. Like, I think the real question, and what I really want to know, chat, is what's the real beef with Zavala and Flames? Because I deadass don't get it, chat. I really don't. I don't know where the fuck it came from. Sometimes it looked like, you know, they were trying to be cool with each other. Sometimes it looked like they were clowning each other. I don't know. But it keeps getting more real and real. He said Zavala definitely should have sold. He said definitely should. What? So everyone does get to the top. I mean, yeah, he definitely sold his soul. He said, does Flames hang out with anyone his age? He said Theo is misguided and should be held accountable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like, the thing is though, chat, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest though, like, I feel like the Zavala shit, bro, it's weird. But like, at the end of the day, like I said, it's words, it's not actions. Y'all know what I mean, chat? I feel like there's two different things. He said, real question is, why are people so okay with Peter? I don't know if people are okay. I mean, you could see people are not okay with it. Because, you know, obviously, you know, you can see the comments. You can see everybody's outraged. All I'm trying to, like, understand, though, is that he said, that's crazy talk. What's crazy talk? He said, we can't compare Theo and Zavala. Let me ask you, though, why can't you compare Theo and Zavala? He said, actions speak louder than words. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And Theo's actions were worse than the fucking words being said. Yeah, there you go. That's that what Tony said, bro. No, that's what I'm saying. No one's saying that it's not weird, chat. I ain't no one's saying that. But I'm saying though, like there's a difference with like what Theo did and what Zavala did, and I don't know. He said, why wouldn't everybody okay with things? He said, both action, discussion, thoughts. He said, Theo 9 is 5 senses, bro. Now I think you're... You see, that's what I be thinking, though. So, like, when you say Theo's not in his, like, senses and shit, do y'all really believe that? Oh, shit. He said, so you're okay with Zavala's words? No. Bro, y'all seen the fucking, my streams, my videos I made. I'm not. But I'm saying, though, to go as hard as people did with Theo, though, I don't know. I'm just, you know what it is, chat? I'm gonna keep it 1,000%. It's just, I hate seeing people act different for like different people in similar situations. What? Zavala would never fucking watch my kids, bro. What that got to do with it, though? Y'all, that's like saying. You said anyone joking about touching kids is a weirdo. Anyone trying to make it okay is just weird. I don't think it's about chat. I'm not asking y'all if we're making it okay. I feel like y'all getting the wrong impressions. I'm talking about using the label. He says, so Theo can smoke, drink, do drugs, but when it comes to his actions, he's not in his senses. Like, what? I'm saying, chat. I'm just saying the double standards is all, chat. Like, you see, like, bro, y'all are looking at it. Okay, look. We all are agreeing both the shit that they did is weird. I don't know why you guys are trying to argue that, bro. I'm not sitting here trying to go back and forth with y'all whether this shit was weird or not. It is. I just want to understand and look at both sides, how they're both going crazy about each other. Like, that's it. Like, I don't know. They sound hypocritical. That's it. I'm just calling them out. What? Hell no. Look, Evolari, I'm gonna keep it 1,000%. I don't know. That's not the same, bruh. That's not the same. Not to take it in. No, let's bring up. Look, no. Let's bring up a scenario, okay? How many people in this, like, matter of fact, how many people in this chat was probably at one point in their life so angry that they thought about trying to eliminate somebody IRL? Right? But they didn't act on it. Well, I hope y'all didn't act on that shit. Fuck. Versus somebody that actually did it, bro. Somebody that actually did it. You know what I'm saying? What you can't say that you can't say that it's the same thing. You're saying wrong on the person for thinking about it. It's wrong, right? But you can't categorize him or put him in the same sentence, or not, maybe same sentence, yeah, but I feel like you can't put him in the same like spot with the person that actually acted on it. He said legally it's not, but some of y'all trying to pick at things just to make him seem less worse than Theo. I don't know. You said if anyone has those thoughts, why wouldn't they act on it? Well, there's also a thing called self-control. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that Evo, it doesn't make sense. What? That's not, bro, that's not true at all. Y'all look, y'all are thinking in the most extreme scenarios, but think of the smallest scenarios, right? For example, chat, I love soda. What are y'all talking about? Huh? For example, right? I like soda, chat, right? But I don't drink soda. I don't act on my desires. And mind you, chat, y'all are thinking about some completely other different thing right now, I think. We're not, bro. I'm trying to give y'all different examples. I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm saying I wouldn't though. Yo, I don't know, chat. I'm trying to have a fucking discussion with y'all, but y'all are completely thinking about something else. What the fuck? He says some people on here have never been around adults with a disability, and it's obvious the way you're viewing this. Oh my God. First of all, I wasn't even comparing. First of all, the second scenario, which I was talking about.
End stream.
End stream why, bro? What the fuck? Y'all just misinterpreting my words. He said the real sociopaths be the chat, ain't gonna lie. Can we get on call on this? He said, I think the soda example is not good one. Yeah, okay, but I was thinking, because look, I also said the murder thing, right? I said that's where I was stemming it from, right? Because I was like, if somebody had murder on their mind, but they don't act on it, I don't think that you should place them in the same spot as somebody who actually murders somebody. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying, Evo. But y'all not getting it, bro. Y'all over here misconstruing this shit. Or y'all still stuck on like the same, on the first one. All right, fine. Y'all want to hop on a call? I'm going to just do a small part, bro. Y'all can hop real quick. All right, y'all can hop. I just want to know if y'all understand. You're not making sense. I'm just trying to show y'all. I don't even know how to explain it. Never mind. Yo, if y'all want to say something, hop on the call now. If not, I'm gonna leave this shit, okay? And then we can move on to the next subject, because it really doesn't, like. He said just ask Chat GPT to help you. Yo, Treadmill, what's up? He said just half spot down, almost same level, especially if he keeps doing it. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Look, you're right. Let's ask ChatGPT, chat. Let's ask ChatGPT. All right. Is acting... No, wait. Is thinking... Look, is thinking about doing a bad... I don't know. Let's just say bad action versus actually doing it considered the same thing? I'm on the call right now. What are you talking about? No call. I'm on a call right now. Y'all want to fucking give y'all opinions? Then hop on a call. You said, why say treehouse behind you? Sponsors. He said, no, thinking about... Okay, look, this is what it says, chat. No, thinking about doing something and actually doing it are not the same, either morally or legally. Thoughts are internal. People have all kinds of impulsive ideas or what-if scenarios, including ones they never act on. Simply having a thought doesn't harm anyone on its own. It doesn't define your character. Actions, on the other hand, are what affects the real world. That's where consequences, ethical, social, or legal, come in. Most legal systems don't push people just for thoughts. They focus on behaviors, though planning or taking steps towards an action can sometimes matter, depending on the situation. That said, thoughts can still matter in personal sense. If someone keeps dwelling on harmful ideas or start moving towards acting on them, it's worth paying attention to and addressing, because that's where thoughts can start turning into behavior. That's what I was trying to say right there. That last one, low key. He said, yeah, and the fact that people want to say disability is an excuse is crazy. I mean, I don't know, bro. I I mean, I'm with y'all. Look, I'm with y'all on the disability thing. You said there was something called self control. Yeah. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, to add to that point, how much longer is it just a joke
Until it
on
turns
Zavala
something.
until it turns into him actually doing something? Now, there was a clip also online. We don't know if it's a joke or not, allegedly, to where he's talking about how his dad had done something to him. Now,
You know, I think
if
that
that
clip
is
is AI
true,
though. Doesn't it sound
you
AI to
think so?
you?
I don't know. I don't really keep up with Zavala enough to
Yeah,
know
me
if
neither.
that's AI. But what I was going to say, if that is true, if that is the case, it's typically a person who's been abused, especially sexually, that will then turn into being a repeat offender. So then they'll go on and do it to someone else. So he could be joking. It's a very disgusting joke. Number one, to start off with, it's disgusting. It's not funny. I don't understand why he keeps kind of, or people kind of keep accepting the fact that, oh, she's just joking around. It's disgusting. It's not funny. Whatever. But how much longer before he would happen to be one of those repeat offenders? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's where people, I think, are not really truly holding him accountable. They keep letting it slide like, oh, it's just a joke, it's just a joke, he's not serious. But I think people should really kind of stop fucking with him. I don't know if I could cuss on stream, but I really think people should stop messing with him, and then he'll kind of see like, hey, these jokes aren't funny.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he should be held accountable. But I'm just saying though. I feel like you can't put somebody in the same category though. That somebody that
Well, no,
like
it's not
somebody that
not
that that said words versus somebody that has actions. You know, like that like did it.
yeah, but like you read there on chat's explanation, okay, how much longer before it turns into actual actions? Do we have to wait until it gets to actions before saying like, hey, you're a weirdo? No,
I don't
right?
I
No, I don't
don't
think anyone's arguing that it's not weird. But that's what I'm not arguing,
I
right?
think a
I'm not
lot of
saying
people are
I'm not
actually.
here
I
trying
think
to
a
argue say
lot of
that it's
people
not
are.
weird. I think
No,
we
no,
I
no.
all
don't
I
know
think
think
that.
that's
a
what
lot of
Peso's
people are
saying.
actually arguing
Huh?
that it's not weird. That it's just a joke. That's the problem. There is a lot of people who are defending him, sticking up for him.
I think that whatever Zavala did, okay, yes, is wrong. Again, I agree with Peso that it's like you can't categorize the same thing as him, like Theo actually doing something about it and Zavala speaking on it. Because at the end of the day, he didn't do it, but I think that's what makes the difference. That at the end of the day, Zavala didn't actually do it. He was probably doing it just to get clips or just to be controversial. Probably he thought that was the way of it.
That's what I'm
But I
saying.
think, but I think this is when, not that you have self control, but this is the difference between Theo and Zavala, that he actually just spoke about it and didn't do anything about it. I'm not saying that he won't do it or that he will do it, but that's what is called not self control, but like maybe he had other purposes of why he was doing it. Does not make it right, but
Yeah, I
there's
agree.
still a difference. Not justifying Zavala
Yeah,
though.
I agree. But then we could also take into consideration, not to make excuses, but I wish Christy would get on here because she has more of a background with people with special needs, and I wish she would come on call to kind of explain that. But although maybe Theo didn't think what he was doing was wrong, you know what I mean?
Okay, but
It
how
is
do you not
wrong.
know?
100% it is wrong. But maybe he just didn't think it was wrong. But that's where it comes back to also the parents, because why are you leaving your child unattended?
Mm,
You know what I mean?
I don't know. You could say the same thing about like
uh,
if there's kids around Zavala, you could blame it on the parents knowing. Well, I mean,
Oh, 100%. Because if he's making jokes about, if he's
that's why
making
like
jokes
when the
like
people
that,
in the
that's
comments
not
ask me,
somebody I
"Oh,
would
would you
have
leave
my
your
kid
son with
around.
Zavala?" No. First of all, I wouldn't even leave him with a
Hell
fucking
no.
stranger. What the hell? I don't give a fuck. I
Literally.
don't give a fuck if it's Wendy Ortiz. I'm not leaving my son with somebody.
I'm definitely not leaving my child with no Wendy Ortiz. You tripping.
All right. I don't know. Well, let's move. I
All
want to
right.
move on from
Segment
this.
is over.
And I'm gonna move on from this
Okay, bye.
topic or whatever, but yeah. Peace. Okay, so Sandra asked, would you still hang with Zavala? Chat, do y'all not watch my streams, bruh? I've never been a Zavala fan, chat. I always thought he was cringe. I gave him his props though, because at the end of the day, the motherfucker did blow up on Kick. And he went from like falling off damn near to like, I wouldn't say be number one, but he's pretty up there. You know, I'm not, even if I don't fucking like somebody, I'm always going to give them their credit. That's it. But I just think it's funny, chat. Like sometimes people think like I'm a fan of this person or that person. Like, bro, I don't watch Zavala. I could care less about getting a collab with Zavala. I don't really care. You know? Would I ever sit down and have a conversation with Zavala for a YouTube video? Yeah. Because I think that would be interesting. I would deadass ask him a question like, yo, at what point in your life did you just say, fuck it, I'm going to do whatever it is that's going to get me views? Because I feel like, you know, you have to, like, there's something that has to, like, spark in his head and be like, all right, fuck it, let me do this. It's going to get this person's reaction, blah, blah, blah.
W call segment. We should have those more often.
Yeah, we could. I got y'all. But look, chat.
Zavala manager threatened 40 for Votto to take.
There's even.
Was I ever lying?
Chat, look, there's even this clip that I seen. Yo, Navari Fo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Manager threatened 40 for Votto to take down videos about him reporting about Zavala weird comments about K1BS.
Wait, what is this?
40 for Votto to take down videos about him reporting about Zavala weird.
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's where like Kane is over here. I don't know. Client. And taking things out of context.
Comments about K1BS.
44 removes everything off his page, even talking about Zavala's situation. And some guy named Phantom, I don't know who this is. 44 face reveal, full documentary ready. Was a little harder to find, but I found him. What? Did they not know that like 44's face been revealed? What the fuck? He said, how is it defamation if it's all the shit that... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, I don't know. His manager was moving weird. Talking about defamation or whatever. How is it defamation, bro? The only one that did defamation on himself was Zavala. For coming out and saying he wanted to do weird shit on little kids. What I'm saying? Go yell at your fucking client rather than trying to tell somebody else that's posting content about it. Like, it ain't his fault. That's crazy. He said, let's just stop using Theo to justify Zavala. I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like they're using Zavala to justify Theo. Yeah, I don't think so. Either way, chat. I don't really know. I'm over this.
Hashtag cancel Zadity.
I'm over that. Whatever that was. The whole Theo and Zavala files and fucking trying to be Flames files. Fuck all that, to be honest. Over that shit. Yo, chat. Wait, let me see. Oh no. See, like, fuck. I don't even want to react to this shit no more, chat.
Amanda Solis, if you want to break up with me, I understand, and that's fine. What I said is uncalled for. I'm an idiot, and I know I crossed the line. I'm sorry, Ama, Yapa. I'm trying my best to make you guys proud, but this time I messed up. You know, it would be best to just like stop streaming, So I think this is gonna be my last stream.
Chad, do you think this was real?
Have you heard of the P-52s and the P?
Y'all think that's real? I would have to see the full context clip, tell the truth. You say we got flamed hairline? All right, anyways, changing up from the subject real quick, chat. Wait, I saw something, right? Chat, I'm gonna keep it 1,000%, bro. I remember this clip, and to this day, right? I'm not gonna say nothing bad, right? Because I don't like talking about that or whatever. But like low key, I always wondered, bro, like, how did this end up happening? And also, like, why record a video? I don't know. He said this non-apology was not it, just more content for him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Say what? What the fuck you want me to say? I don't got nothing to say, chat. I mean, no. But the reason, chat, look, the real reason why I even brought this video up, because this is old already, is the comments, chat. The comments were interesting. Like, this is what had me curious, chat. This video right here had me curious because if you were to post this video when this was fresh, or if you were to talk about this video when this was fresh, bro, the comment section would be on your fucking ass. Yo, they were out here, like, bro, I'm telling you, people, is that hit wrapped around her neck? I don't know. That's what it looks like. It looks like the seatbelt thing he is. I'm not really sure. But look, the comments is saying, is this real? OMG. I forgot about this. It looks worse now. Bro, this shit looks so bad. Broken heart. I don't remember it being this bad. He said, I love her, but OMG. Chat, I know I'm not like fucking tripping, right? But when this shit was released, y'all remember how the comments, like, everybody was defending it, right? Nobody dared to say anything. And if they did, they got flamed by like the rest of the fan base. He said they ate Krishan over the similar shit. I don't know. And this is not me trying to hate farm, none of that. It's just me trying to show you guys how the pendulum has swung for Wendy. It's no longer there anymore. He said, I mean, how will she know how to properly put her in? Nah, that's your crazy sounder. He said, it's just man cousin. He said, those some young moms grew up, now see how wild it was. God, they finally. I think everyone is switching up on Wendy because she don't post or stream as much anymore. You know what I will say though, to like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think Wendy should switch to YouTube. I think she should do it sooner than later before it's too late. She should switch to YouTube and just do like just normal vlogs. That's it. Do normal vlogs and do like TikTok streams every now and then and shit. She don't even have to do like crazy shit, bro. She could deadass go to Target, do her makeup, go on a little rant, and then boom, upload that shit to YouTube every single day, bro. It's really not that hard. Exactly. YouTube, you control your narrative. Yeah, she could do mom content. I mean, I don't think she want to do mom content, but like low key, she could. She really, honestly, bro, she really could. But I don't know if she will. She took her spark for granted, yeah. Say, you think Wendy would have the type of crazy fans she has now if she switched to YouTube? Yeah, because her fans didn't come from streaming. Her fans came from TikTok. She needs to stop being lazy type. But yeah, I don't know. That clip was wild though. I'm not gonna go in on it because it's old or whatever. But anyways, chat. Can we also talk about? I know we were talking about Wendy or whatever, and Wendy should and how Wendy should do YouTube, and I feel like that would be better for her. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Odette is smart as shit. So y'all remember how she? Where's the fucking video of her watching it? Okay, look, this is like the beginning of her doing promo for Tito Doble P. Doble P, what the fuck? Tito Doble P. Chat, this is Odette's start of her doing promo for Tito Doble P. And look at this, right? She makes this TikTok, right? Mind you, I fucking hate this sound, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fucking hate it, bro. I hate hearing this shit. She picks up the phone and she slightly shows her laptop. What a coincidence. She was watching Supernova. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That shit hits 5 million views. Everybody's like, oh my God, she's fucking with Wilito again. She's, you know what I'm saying? They're friends. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Look. Supernova. Look, chat, look. Boom, right? Okay. Couple days later, she pops out with a fucking Supernova belt and boxing gloves. Mind you, this whole time, I didn't even know that this is actually Wilito's Supernova belt, because it says Wilito on the front. I thought it was just somebody else's, tell the truth. Bro, the fans went fucking crazy. Look at this shit. Look, 6,000 comments, chat. 1.5 million likes. And then, this is where the real hitter goes. She posts a fucking TikTok with Tito Doble P. What the fuck, chat? 2.1 million fucking likes. 49,000 shares, 6,000 comments. Tito Doble P has 2 concerts here in New York. Bro, if chat, y'all telling me that's not fucking genius? Like, I don't know if she planned that. She had to have planned that, right? He said, didn't she ask you to be a cameraman? Wait, who? Oh, that? He said, I posted a roof for no reason. He said, her doing this honestly had me laughing with how good of a marketing she won. Nah, dead ass though. So we've been saying she a genius. I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, me too. I've been saying it, bro. When it comes to music, bro, when it comes to like her doing music and shit, she's like the go-to person to go in Mexico, bro. Dead ass. But yeah, I wanted to show that. Low key chat, yo, should I do more breakdowns of like marketing? Cause I like that. I love the whole marketing breakdown and shit. If y'all want to, like, if y'all ever want to see some shit get broken down in, I guess, like a marketing aspect way, just let me know what. And then, like, I'll just analyze it and I'll probably tell you. Because I feel like I'm pretty good at reading how that shit goes. Even, like, this announcement, chat. Like, bro, even Zavala, I know it sounds weird, right? But this whole Zavala apology shit right now, that's all fucking marketing, too. He said that's why Hamelo dropped 30K for her to be in his music video. Really? Yeah. Bro, and that was the time of like her and Wilito too. Something like that, right? He said now we calling it marketing, not pocket watching. Nah, pocket watching is trying to find out how much money they're making. I'm talking about fucking marketing, bro. Marketing is getting people's attention and shit, which she does a really good job at. And now that I think about it, chat, technically, since y'all be saying you get brand deals, or since y'all be saying brand deals gets you the most money or whatever, does that mean Odette got way more money than Wendy? Even though I don't think so. Because she do got more followers. She do get hella good views. Like, she got motion. He said, I like your marketing talk. It helps, not gonna lie. I bet. Yeah, we definitely do it. Because I'm with that. I like talking about that shit. He said, bring back pocket watch segments. We could definitely do that. He said, doesn't Odette originally come from money? Yeah, but I'm talking about her money, chat. I'm not talking about her dad's money, her family's money. I'm talking about her money. I'm talking about like just what she makes. I'm saying if you compare to both, right? If you compare to both, what? Wait, who the hell? Oh. All right. He said full clip. Amanda explains why things are different with Zavala. What the fuck? What is this, Zavala? Wait, we reacting to Wendy's employee right now?
I'm scared to go on the Brazil trip. I'm scared.
This is what y'all got me watching.
Scared. I don't want to be in a documentary. I'm actually scared. I'm actually scared because I saw the...
Chat, what? Respectfully, what was the point of sending me that? He said, is Odette's dad really in the cartel? I don't know. I don't think so. He said, I think Wendy is just starting to make big money and Odette been slowly making money, which is the long run. I guess. I don't know, chat. That should be. He said, hold his hand on the Brazil trip is crazy, bro. Y'all fucking trolls. Y'all some trolls. What is this?
Haters using AI now to fake Johnny's past. Original pick. Haters using AI.
Wait, what the fuck? You know what's funny, chat? I feel like low-key somebody probably just made this video. Like, whoever made this video probably made the AI picture themselves and just pretended like they hit. Yo, oh my god, that's a fucking method, chat. Yo, y'all want me to give y'all a method? Yeah, I do too, though, pretty. Yo, chat, look, listen. Make fake hate content. Like if somebody's trying to hate on a creator, you know, but obviously it's not real, and then defend them on the fucking video. He said, now there's a video of it? A video of what? Of this? Bro, who the fuck cares about his past? Wait, nah, what the fuck? Even, look, let's just say that shit real. Honestly, who fucking cares? What? Can a motherfucker not have a past now? You said they're just rage baiting at this? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's crazy, chat. What the fuck? Nah, that's Johnny fans now? You know what's crazy though, chat? You low-key need the crazy ones in order to really blow up though. You said, nah, it is AI? He said, Frolik, the X is in that. I don't think so. He legit getting canceled? Wait, is he actually? Chat, he's actually getting canceled? What? No way. Bro, y'all be throwing the word cancel around like it's no tomorrow. That shit don't mean nothing no more, I swear. Johnny got some Justin Bieber fans. The way they be fighting out everything is crazy. Let's keep watching though. Oh, Cisse. I know Cisse. She clipped.
No, honey, no. That's not okay.
Shadi says she is no longer supporting Zavala because he's old enough to know better.
He knows, he needs to know what's right and wrong already. He's old enough to know what's right and wrong. You know what I mean, guys? are you with me or you're not with me? Because he knows, he needs to know he's not a little kid anymore. He's not 10. You know what I mean, guys? Joke, no, honey, no. That's not okay.
Chat. What do you guys think?
Guys, I just want to give a shout out to Flames. He's been helping me a lot. I appreciate him. I love him. He's my pup.
He said they went through his Spotify following. Yeah, going through a Spotify following is crazy. Sorry, excuse me. Yo, to be honest though, I feel like Shotty Bay's just saying that just to say it. Cause give it, I swear, bro. I feel like she did the same thing with Wendy. You know what I'm saying? She saw Wendy had hella support. Or she was hating on Wendy at first. And then she saw Wendy had hella support. And then she switched up. I'm not saying that she's not right. But like, it does feel like, I don't know, chat. I'm just calling out these people how it just doesn't come off as genuine, bro. That's it. It's like everybody had an agenda. It's just weird. Can you play the clip of her falling asleep? What? She fell asleep? Wait, chat. Y'all want to see how my neck is turning black? Y'all see that shit? He said she hated Wendy when Wendy was at her highest. Did she? I don't think so, bro. I think when Wendy was at her highest, she was trying to be cool with her again. Her highest was when she was streaming, bro. It does look like that, right? It does look like that, right, Tony? Fuck it, bro. Ignore that shit. He said scrub that shit with alcohol? Bro, it's not, I can't scrub with alcohol, chat. It's fucking, it's just burnt, bro. My neck is burnt. That's it. Nothing I can do about it.
How you doing today?
Hey, what the? Hold on, you real?
I am real.
Bro, I know you don't remember. 5 years ago, you saved my life, bro.
How?
I was going through some shit. I was suicidal, and I was ignoring everybody. My friend was blowing my phone up, and I guess somehow she got a hold to you. You got some pretty ass eyes. And you started blowing my Instagram up. And someone told me to look at my phone, and you were commenting, well, he was under all my photos. And then you DM me. That it's not funny. Like, it's some real shit. Like, you DM me and got me together, bro. I fucking appreciate that shit. Because without you, I wouldn't know how good my life is going to be.
Your life is amazing. It's
Thank
okay.
you so much.
Of course.
I don't even need no picture.
Yo, WDDG for that. WDDG for that. But for some reason, I feel like that's low-key April, bro. Because, yo, y'all know, I don't know if y'all know who April is, bro, but she be lying. I'm sorry, yo, April, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You cool as hell. You cool as hell. I appreciate the support because you really a real one. But sometimes I feel like April be capping. And, you know, if it was true, though, then shit, that's good, man. Good on her. But it does feel like you get a little sense of cap a little bit. He said, wear a cold, wet towel while you on the roof. Shh, bro, I don't even be on the roof. I was down in the mud today.
I ain't gonna lie.
DDG attempted to use the birthday lingo.
I ain't gonna lie, you the birthday for real.
What does that mean, bro?
I don't know, that's the new shit they saying these days.
It's the new shit they saying these days. Is crazy. Oh, this is the T-Ox one?
Hey.
You said, damn, you think everyone would be lying? He said, not April catching a stray on a wholesome video. Yo, shout out April, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, April should stream, yo. She should stream, though. I feel like she probably have, like, good energy, bro. Wait, what is this, though? Wait, I favored it.
Did you ever do a stream with that girl, Cho Baby? Chow Baby? I think Chow Baby's cool, I ain't gonna lie. I'd hit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hey, would you ever do?
Oh nah, that's crazy. That's a child, guys. He didn't know. She just. These fools cannot get canceled. They funny as fuck. Literally my face when he said that. Yo, oh my god, this little weird ass dude, bro. I be seeing him in my timeline all the time. He says she does TikTok and Twitch. Who? She does? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Chad. We didn't know her age though. He said, does he know how old she is? Nah. Chat, I'm gonna keep it real though. There was a time where no one knew how old Chow Baby was, bro. I remember, chat, I asked her and she stayed quiet or she ignored that shit. After that, I was like, yeah, nah, what the heck? He said, why did you ask who? So when I went to LA, she had reached out to do a collab. And I was like, I bet, let's do like an interview type shit, right? I'm not gonna lie, chat. That's when I realized that the whole acting on stream shit is not for me. I could not do it. I could not do it. He said everyone trying to cancel each other just cancels each other out. Yo, low keto, right?
Do a stream with that girl.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That shit definitely out of pocket though.